Well, we are back on the water. We've raised the sails, and we're gliding across a calm sea towards an anchorage for the night. And we're hoping that in the past 4 years of work on this boat, we haven't forgotten anything. So far, so good, although yesterday was a little different, and so was this morning. I'll tell you the whole story.
I'm coming to help relieve the panic if I can.
Indeed.
All right, Aladino, can you explain what's happening? Why Dad jumped on a ferry with a half an hour's notice to come? Aladino and I bought this boat sight unseen 4 years ago. It was on dry land when we bought it, and it was on dry land as we fixed it. And before a few days ago, we had never seen this boat float. After the amount of work and changes we've made to it, we feel very responsible for how this maiden voyage goes. If it goes well, we can be proud. But if it goes poorly, that's due to our own work. So the maiden voyage had some nervous energy behind it. We were excited, but not relaxed.
I put in the fridge components, which is amazing, which was one of the easiest projects ever, and it works. But to supply the load on the fridge for this season, which would be really nice, we need our battery bank to do its job. We were given a battery, which is really nice. No fault to the friend who lent us the battery, but the battery was always hooked up to a charger. And when it's not hooked up on a charger, it basically can't hold a load. So we're trying right now to get a battery that can hold a charge. And maybe for now we will leave without a battery because our friend Simon in Silva Bay, where we are headed, has a battery for us. So yeah. But that's all the things we're trying to work out right now. We don't have definitive answers yet. So yeah, that's what we're working on.
Amidst the chaos of getting everything on the boat and getting everything sorted out.
Exactly.
Not perfect timing, but here we are. All right.
Here we are. Yeah.
In the midst of it all, our friend Barry arrived, ready for an early morning departure with the tide the next day. I had planned on provisioning the boat for weeks' worth of cruising that afternoon, but the main entrance was blocked, so we didn't start provisioning until after dark. It was a hectic start, but the next morning, somehow, we managed to head off the dock. Our onboard electrical system wasn't ideal, but we already knew it wouldn't be. It was just time to go. All right.
Ready to fire up the engine. A maiden voyage. Engine hours 1.1. Let's put some more on there.
You can see the current moving behind us here. On this brand new boat to us, heavier and bigger than our previous one, it wasn't exactly easy or calm, but we got off the dock without any actual problems occurring. And free at the bow!
Got 7 feet on the bow. Bow is clear. Alright, we're good. Woo! Done. Good job.
I wonder, I thought as we pulled away, when this becomes fun. I was tense.
Oh, pretty far. Yeah.
The muddy waters of the mighty Fraser River slipped past beneath us. Industrial giants stood watch on the riverbanks. And I was struck with sudden and intense nostalgia. A few years ago, we took our beautiful little Magic Carpet 1 down the Rhine River in Germany. It looked very similar, a wide and powerful river lined with industry and plied by huge commercial vessels. But I remember the feeling I had as we sailed down the Rhine. We had been traveling constantly, and I felt untethered, always experiencing something new and never something familiar. I wrote then that it felt like I was just looking at the shells of things, guessing at what soft lives inhabit them. The feeling I have now, on this very similar river half a world away, is very different. Just inland from these shores, our own lives have taken place. I have lived stories and memories between and within these landmarks, and now we're slipping past them, onwards to find the uncertainty and newness and thrill of travel once again. Two large ships passed us, one of them a slow and massive dredger, which forced us to turn outside the marked channel. Fortunately, even at low tide, there's enough depth. We had nearly made it down the river. We were entering Steveston, a historic fishing port on the mouth of the Fraser. Here, we would stop for fuel before exiting the Fraser and crossing over the strait to Gabriola Island.
All right, we're fueled up. Next stop is, no stopping. Past the sandheads, out of the river, and I'm excited to see the watercolor change and have more green around us. That's what Canada is all about. So, yeah.
And by green, do you mean blue?
Blue the water, green around us on the islands.
The water
once we get to the islands.
It's often called the Emerald Sea because it is actually quite a green water.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, totally. I meant just the forest around us too, because it was just a little industrial here and like more sandbanks and cement plants.
Which also reminded you of the Rhine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, straight to Georgia. Here we come.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And Dad?
Yeah, well, it's a nice little jaunt for me. You guys are going to carry on. Some voyaging ahead of you guys. I'm super, super happy that you guys are in the water. I'm really pleased with how everything turned out on the boat. It's absolutely beautiful and a fantastic boat. I'm super happy for you guys and proud of you, and happy voyages next few weeks.
Thanks, Dad. And the reason why you're saying all this is because you're leaving the boat here.
Oh, I'm going home from here. Yeah. Well,
I'm glad you came on this little leg.
I came yesterday with about 20 minutes notice. wasn't really planning on anything, and all of a sudden I'm jumping on my motorbike and coming over to help out a bit. And no, it was fun. We solved a few little things and got it figured out. So it's I will move on home now.
All right. Well, thanks for coming, Dad. Dad's first time in an Uber. What an experience for him.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
I suspect the Uber driver is going to be getting a bajillion questions about how it all works.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Poor guy.
Hopefully the Uber driver's all right with that. Otherwise, I'm getting a low rating on my Uber account. Love you, Dad. I love your natural curiosity for the world.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have a little lunch break here, goat cheese and apricot jam, so suits us just fine.
Goat cheese, I thought for a second you said boat cheese. I was like, that sounds gross. Don't say that.
And the cargo vessel is passing at our bow, and soon we will crack on with the voyage.
We left the Fraser River under blue skies and warm sunshine, and while our mainsail still needs some work before we're able to pull it skywards, our 2 foresails are more or less ready to go.
That should get us moving, this tiny thing.
Dini,
Yeah.
what do you think of your sails?
No, there is components that I have to get used to. I never had serious ocean crossing mentality boat, so they look cute right now, but that is all for a reason. Better to be conservative, less sail area, better visibility, and yeah, just have to get used to the fact that it doesn't actually hamper with performance. The boat still does really well. So I like this new philosophy. It's just something I've never played with yet, and it's something I'm excited to get to know better. Yeah, it looks super good. It looks super nice.
Countless times when we were in the midst of refit-induced breakdowns, people told me that the moment the sails went up for the first time, I would forget all about it. And look, things aren't that simple. It takes time to unwind from a long period of stress. It takes time to reset and relax and re-become the person you once were. And really, you never quite re-become the person you once were. There's always things that are forever changed after a long story and many chapters have been lived. And there are no quick fixes, but I could feel the beginning of what would be a long and slow return to joy. The beginning of the next chapter, hopeful and slow, and ultimately, I hoped, jubilant. Aladino.
Yes.
I was gonna say, how are you feeling?
The wind has dropped down. I want to cry.
Oh,
no,
my
I'm
God,
kidding.
the drama. People think I'm the dramatic one.
Oh, no, I am. No. Breeze is lower, still feels great. What a day. What a perfect day to be out here. And yeah, some 6 nautical miles away.
Excellent.
And we got some sailing in, so I'm super happy.
We covered like 30 miles already today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
25, around there. Because 30 was total, but of course in a
Oh,
straight
30's
line,
total.
in a straight shot.
I guess
Yeah,
it's 25 to Vancouver and a lot less from Steveston.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Oh, here comes the wind again, it feels
Yep.
like.
Yay.
Here comes our speed.
Mm-hmm.
The fashion princess of the sea and her crew.
Oh, God. It's honestly, it's a great look. I think this is your new, is this your whole personality now?
I think so. This is all I've got,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Just a girl with a shirt on her head.
Honestly, it's bringing me so much joy.
Your shirt in the head.
I even played a few tunes. Unfortunately, Aladino is as rusty with filming as I am with sailing, so there's no sound captured, but I think you get the vibe. Slow sailing and acoustic tunes, we were on our way.
You have such nice eyes.
She's
You
right
have
here.
never talked to me like
Yeah,
this.
she's right there. Dang, those them eyes though. He ain't lying. While you're holding hands, so cute.
Fill their branches with new leaves. I raise my arms into the coolness of the shade, and I say thank you.
Yeah?
What did we just spot?
A whale!
A whale!
Another one! The other one was too far away to film, but it was jumping.
This is our second whale.
So nice. I didn't believe they exist. I thought it was all a fairy tale.
Mark the time with the beating of our hearts, and I say thank you. I was happy just to be there when time stood still, tracing the outline of the bay, and taking field notes on the subject of an endless day. The sun rejoiced on the horizon and danced into the wildness of the sea. I couldn't help but smile as it gave its final warning.
There she is. Home sweet home. Nice.
I was happy just.
Oh yeah, we should definitely go over to that island.
That'd be cool.
It's so nice there.
Sail over with the dinghy.
Oh my God, yes.
And you sail with the mirror?
No, it doesn't have a rig.
Okay.
Like standing or running it.
On the subject of an endless day. We didn't need to own an orchard to taste the sweetness of the summer
Rowboat? Sailboat?
and take the time to count our blessings one by one. And I say thank you.
Oh, well, yeah, sailboat. But obviously, yeah, that's Triteo.
I was happy just to be there when time stood still, tracing the outline of the bay, taking field notes on the subject of an endless day.
You can give it a bit of reverse to get the stern over, and otherwise we just let it swing a rooney. Yeah.
Are we set for the night, Aladino?
We are set for the night.
Woo.
Welcome to Silver Bay. Thank you. Yeah, awesome maiden voyage, man. Really awesome. Yeah, oh, so good. Wow, what a beautiful day. Look at this. I think that's what I meant this morning.
Yeah, you're gone now. You're out. You're out there.
Do you want to jump in? It's a little chilly for that.
It kind of is, but also like YOLO.
YOLO. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's actually really warm. Bye-bye. My God, the current's really ripping.
Oh, that was nice.
That looks cold. I'm kind of glad I'm here. Was that refreshing?
That was nice while it lasted.
A successful first voyage, a successful first anchoring. Slowly, the next chapter begins. Thank you all so much for being here. I am so excited to share the next sailing videos with you. This coastline is so spectacular. And I think I've only gained a deeper appreciation for just like the incredible amounts of beauty that we have here by, having the privilege to see places all over the world now. It's given me an even greater appreciation for just how much this coast has to offer, and I cannot wait to share some of that with you. Thank you for being here, sticking with us throughout a long, long journey. And although the journey is certainly not over yet because the refit continues over winter, We are really looking forward to this sea trial. I think it's going to be a really beautiful time to rest, relax, and start to build a very different relationship with this boat, going from sort of an item of work to an item of joy and adventure. And it's quite a shift to be made, and quite a welcome one. A really big thank you to the folks whose names are now appearing on screen for always going above and beyond to make sure that Magic Carpet keeps being produced. A big thank you to all of you for watching. We wouldn't be able to do this if you didn't, and we're so glad that you're here and appear to enjoy the journey as much as we enjoy sharing it with you, and we're very, very grateful for that. A very big thank you to all of our patrons for making this all possible. If you would like to sign up to Patreon and get real-time updates, including things like invites to open boats and stuff as they occur, then we would love to see you there. And until next Friday, that's all from us for now. I cannot wait. Oh, this new season. It's going to be so good. The change of pace, both in the content of the stories, but also, I think, in the way the stories are told. It's going to be a calm and lovely season. Bye, everyone.